This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 2 in the NLT. Son of man, turn and face Mount Seir and prophesy against its people. Give them this message from the sovereign Yahweh. I am your enemy, O Mount Seir, and I will raise my fist against you to destroy you completely. I will demolish your cities and make you desolate. Then will you know that I am Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, when I had already punished them for all their sins. As surely as I live, says the sovereign Yahweh, since you show no distaste for blood, I will give you a bloodbath of your own. Your turn has come. I will make Mount Seir utterly desolate, killing off all who try to escape and any who return. I will fill your mountains with the dead. Your hills, your valleys, and your ravines will be filled with people slaughtered by the sword. I will make you desolate forever. Your cities will never be rebuilt. Then will you know that I am Yahweh. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. All right, I'm the brother Damal Gabar, here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. All right, and this is the message that the Lord has for Mount Seir, which ultimately represents all the people of Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man. All right, starting with you, the top heads of you Edomites, which is Amalek, the small called tiny tops, and all the rest of the dukes of Edom. All you Edomites, no matter where you are, you know, whether you're calling yourself the Spanish, the French, the Dutch, the German, you know, the Swiss, whether you're calling yourself, you know, American, whatever. Hey, this message is for you. And this is the message that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has for all of Mount Seir, all of you Edomites, starting with the heads of you, which is Amalek, the so-called tiny tops, man. All right. Hey, and the Lord is letting you know he's going to raise his fist against you, and he's going to destroy you. He's going to demolish you, and he's going to ultimately send brutal judgment upon all you damn Edomites out there. All right. Thus saith the Lord. All right. And I'm going to play this quick video, and then I'm just going to read a couple of these precepts. Not going to be a long video, but you can see why, you know, the judgment of Esau, Edom is going to be so heavy upon it, man. And it's nothing that anybody can say or do to stop it, because, hey, it's the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. This is exactly what you this is what you were created to be, which is the wicked, a bloodthirsty savage, you know, a thief, a murderer, you know, a slanderer, a liar, you know, and every other, you know, thing that you know, links you to being the wicked that the Bible speaks of. So I'm gonna play this quick video, and I'm gonna bring out the rest of these precepts and let that be that. God damn it, man. Check this out.
So this is just absolutely despicable. Remember when Israelis would set up those viewing platforms?
You see, and that's Amalek. This is Mount Seir. This is the first of you nations, the first of Esau, Edom. These are the heads of the so-called white man. Is these tiny tops, man. You see, and this is why the Lord is going to raise his fist against Mount Seir, which is the Edomites, you so-called Caucasian people, man. All right, let's watch.
To watch the bombing going off in Gaza. They would have those areas, and they would take school children up there, like on school field trips, and they would take them up there and say, look at the bombs dropping on Gaza. Well, they're at it again, but now they don't have a perch to watch the bombs dropping on Lebanon, so they've got a screen. This is not a healthy society. They're sitting there cheering bombs being dropped. They put it to music, people being murdered, thousands of people.
You see, and this is why the scriptures say the Lord's going to give you a bloodbath, a bloodbath of your own, man. Hey, these people are savages, man. All right, and they're portrayed as if they're, you know, that everybody hates them, that everybody is against them. But when you really understand just how savage and how brutal and how wicked these people truly are, you know, you fully understand why, you know, what they have coming to them is coming unto them, man. You see, these devils have shed their blood all throughout the earth, man. You know, going all the way back since Cain. These motherfuckers has been fugitives and vagabonds, and using that sword to, you know, to live.
Lebanon had been killed. Thousands upon thousands of people in Gaza were killed. 30% of them were children. And yet the Israelis were sitting on perch tops, drinking drinks, eating snacks, and watching the show. And now they're doing it again in Lebanon. I mean, this is just unbelievable what has happened to this society, where an entire UN report just came out that details Israelis targeting children as part of their policy. They don't view them as humans. They view them as animals. And they view little 10-day-old babies.
You see, so Vocab Malone, you got some nerve trying to come up against, the men of the Lord, as you would call us, the black Hebrew Israelites, accusing us of trying to accuse us of being terrorists and violent and despicable. But you have nothing to say against these individuals who are blatantly, committing a genocide and blatantly committing these terrible crimes, man. All right. And they're patted on the back. They're rewarded. They're protected, and they're given the green light to commit these atrocities with no recompenses, with no condemnation. And when you do condemn them, they could blackball you and have you, canceled, so to speak, man. But this is just showing you that that these individuals are the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. And this is why the Lord has such a brutal judgment coming upon these individuals here, man. You see, and this is just one thing that we're hearing about,
They view them as a threat. They say, we've got to exterminate you. And their whole reasoning is because if we don't exterminate you, you're eventually one day going to come and exterminate us. The preemptive strike, it's preemptive genocide is what it is. This society has really devolved into something very, very dangerous. And
see, but what Kim doesn't understand is that these are the Edomites. These are the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. All right. This is what they were created to be and to do. And this is why they do it in the way that they do it, with no remorse, with no conscience, because they're the wicked, man. All right. There's not a righteous bone in these individuals' bodies, man. They were created to be such, which I'm going to show you.
Scary, and it should be showcased any chance we can show it, so that people start understanding this is what we're supporting. This is what our tax dollars are going toward. And this is exactly why Americans are rejecting this.
Hey, see, but this is why he's the man of sin that had to be revealed in his time. And now is that time. Let's get this. This is this is why it says James chapter 2, verse 13. It says, for he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. You see? And that's why we know, hey, when these devils fall, it's going to be a great day, Salaki. All right, Salaki. So, this is why the judgment that's coming upon these individuals is going to be so great, man. And at the end of the day, right now they have their media, they have, all these different platforms and outlets to defend this savagery of these individuals, man. And right now they have the ability and the power to condemn you for condemning them in their unjust acts, man. See, but this is why this man is being revealed in his time. And this is why the Lord is setting the stage for such a great judgment to come down upon these devils, man. All right. And the only righteous judgment is for them to receive as they have given it. And they will. All right. And this is Romans chapter 9 and 11. It says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. You see? So these individuals are already created from the womb to be these barbarous, devils, man, to be the wicked that the Bible speaks of. You see? So they're definitely in their right spirit. They're doing what they were created to do. And this is why, the stage is being set to where these people are ultimately being addressed. They're being called out in the world because the Lord is setting the stage for their judgment to come forth. It says, and it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, dealing with Jacob and Esau. All right. It says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. You see? So the Lord created Esau to be hated. This is why it's such shameful spewing on these individuals' glory. This is why, they're being called out and highlighted for their savage nature, man. And this man was ultimately created to be hated. Look how they move. Look at how they operate. Like I said, they have no sentiment. They have no emotions. They have no feelings. And once they deem you their enemy, hey, man, there's no limit to the wickedness that they'll do to get you, man. But then you got these dumbass Christians talking about you got to forgive and you got to love everybody and God don't hate and the Hebrew Israelites, y'all are racist, but then you don't call out the racism of these so-called tiny tots, man. They literally telling you, like Kim just said, they literally said that those Palestinians don't deserve to even live. They hate them, man, with a perfect hatred. They dropping bombs and taking school children up to the top of the mountains to watch it on television and to eat snacks and to drink fucking Manischewitz while they're dropping bomb on innocent civilians, men, women, and children, man. But you can't say anything about that. You people can go suck a fat one, man, because you ain't nothing in vocab. You can't compare the Hebrew Israelites, the true Israelites, us out there on the highways and the byways. You can't compare anything that we've ever done to what these tiny tops and what Esau Edom has done throughout the earth. You piece of shit. So it says, verse 14, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. You see? So it's in the Most High's right to have mercy on whom he wants to have mercy, and who he don't want to have mercy on, he doesn't have to, man. And there's not going to be any mercy upon the house of Esau Edom. I don't give a damn what you people got to say. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. You see? So the Lord raised up Pharaoh, and what did the Lord do to Pharaoh on behalf of the Israelites? He judged each and every last one of them, man. And it ain't going to be no different with Esau Edom when it's time for him to be judged. You see? It says, therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he harden it. Thou wilt say then unto me, why does he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? See? It says, nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? You see? And that's what a lot of people say. Well, that's not fair. Well, why would God create a people to be the wicked and to do all these things just so he can sit down and judge them? Because he can. Because it's going to ultimately serve a greater purpose when all is said and done. All right? Because you're going to have to see the reward of true, pure, unadulterated wickedness, man. And who is the face of it is Esau Edom. All of them. It says, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? And Esau is that vessel made unto dishonor, man. All right. And he's going to receive a dishonorable judgment at the end of the day. It says, and what if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? You see? And we have been suffering this devil's unadulterated rampage of bloodshedding, death, murder, and mayhem, going all the way back to Cain. And we're at the point now to where it's getting ready to be visited and dealt with, man. And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he have afore prepared unto glory. Which is who? The Israelites, man. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But first, he's going to deal with the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, which is Esau Edom. And this is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. It says, Yahweh have made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. You see? So he's created the wicked for the day of evil, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And right now we can see all of his dastardly, and evil deeds are all being brought to the forefront. All of his sins have reached unto heaven, and we're at the point to where this devil is going to be destroyed, man. Hey, he that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword, man. And this is why Esau is going to go out in a very brutal and a very bloody fashion, thus saith the Lord, man, via the nuclear destruction. And then in the kingdom of heaven, all the remaining of these international bankers, these higher up elites, these kings of the earth, these Edomites, that you don't get to see or hear about, we're going to take them out of their bunkers, and they're going to be the first crop of slaves in the kingdom of heaven, man. And after 1,000 years, they're going to be Obadiah, point blank, period, man. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shem, Yahweh Shai. All right, until the next one, Shalom.